CO0 representing JVSO. Just got out of looking at Mission Impossible 2 for the second time with Joe. Had a fun time. He loved it. He really enjoyed it. One of the things when we were at San Diego Comic-Con, they showed us an exclusive Venom trailer that I thought was way more superior than the first one. I think that this is what this one is. You can go down to the description bar below and see our commentary when me, Jarrell, and Joe did our commentary and thoughts about that actual trailer. This is going to be probably like a rehash and a breakdown for me because I've already seen all these things already, so it's not necessarily a first time reaction for me. But I know for a fact it's a good trailer if it is the same exact one. They also showed the Into the Spider-Verse, the Miles Morales one. They haven't shown that yet because a lot of CG still wasn't done yet, but that was just as good if not better. So let's see what this one's all about. Here we go. Yeah, San Francisco.
I'm Eddie Brock. I'm a reporter. I always seem to find myself questioning something the government may not be looking at. I found something really bad. And I have been... Who's that bad? Taken.
Associated with Marvel.
Look around at the world. What do you see? A planet on the brink of collapse. Human beings are disposable.
Dang.
Man and symbiote combined. This is a new race, a new species.
Ooh.
A higher life form.
That joint came out of the dude's mouth. I didn't even notice that first time.
What do you want from me?
You'll find out. I'm so sorry. We cannot just hurt people.
Hey.
Look at my eyes, Eddie. The way I see it. We can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal? Eyes, lungs, pancreas, so many things, so little time.
Wow. That's crazy. I didn't get that dialogue.
That power, it's not completely awful.
You have no idea how much you're scaring me right now.
Cooperate.
Woo.
And you just might survive. Guys, you do not want to do this.
Don't.
Trust me.
Dang.
Will always come at cost.
That shot right there. That shot right there. Gosh, duck.
We will eat both your arms and then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right on your head. You will be this armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind. What the hell are you? We are Venom. Oh, I have a parasite. Yeah. That was Jen.
Yo, that joint went so
So he goes
hard.
back and forth.
Yeah.
I didn't know he could go back and forth. I thought like once the thing consumed him, he was just the thing. So he goes, so it is legit like the we are Venom.
Yes.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, I mean, at first, you know.
So he's almost like David, not David. What's the dog's name?
Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner. I always get Bruce Banner confused with the rapper David Banner. I'm sorry. They confuse me.
Anyway, as far as the dissection for me, one of the biggest notable points was definitely the highlights at the very end when he was fighting this other symbiote. Fit to be expected, I think that was Riot. Riz Ahmed, who's an amazing actor. If you haven't seen The Night of, you can know for a fact. But he's playing a lot of other things as well. But it looks like he is playing the role of Riot, who I can't remember the comic series, but they had a falling out, him and the Venom symbiote. The thing is that they're gonna probably include Riot, Scream, someone else, and I'm pretty sure if you got Woody Harrelson, you've yet to show Woody Harrelson throughout the entire trailer, or even bring him up, then he's gonna be Cletus Cassidy, and most likely gonna be Carnage. The other thing that a lot of people don't know, and I can't remember when they mentioned it, was a long time ago, is that Tom Holland went and shot some scenes for this film. They just said that Spider-Man wasn't directly in the film, but Tom Holland did shoot cameo scenes for it, which means that this makes sense, because this is not taking place in New York, it's taking place in San Francisco. So this is more so Eddie, his future wife, played by, oh my gosh, Michelle Williams, who's an amazing actress. I think that the polishment of the VFX for Venom is perfect. Like, the only thing he really needs is just the symbol on the chest, but the way they're able to interact with the VFX, as far as like when, of course, Tom Hardy, he's amazing anything he does, but he can temper his voice in certain ways, and so it makes it look like he's talking to someone completely different, but it's really him. And I think that's going to be an interesting bridge, because that's one of the biggest things about Eddie Brock. It's like initially, somebody overtakes him and then uses his hatred for Spider-Man against him, and then eventually they're just one and the same, and Eddie needs it. It's not even so much like, I'm doing this because I have to kind of situation. I think that's going to happen by the end of this movie. I'm almost kind of believing that he's going to be a legit anti-hero. Like, I think that he's going to dabble of what's right and what's wrong, but eventually he's just going to embrace it. And that is going to be a direct confliction, in my opinion, with Spider-Man. So I think this is going to be a really good one. I think that the trailer for this one was way better than the first one. The VFX is way more polished. The action scenes were dope. Seeing Venom like crawling through and fighting, and just the dialogue in general, like the threats are just crazy. The other thing about this is that this is a rated R film, but we have yet to see any rated R things. Like, we haven't seen any blood or anything like that. So I'm kind of worried that Sony's just going to kind of back down. I hope they don't. I hope this is legit, what it's supposed to be, and they give us like a red band trailer. But I guess we'll see. I'm not really sure if they're going to kind of temper it rated R, like they bordered the edge just a little bit, but I haven't really seen anything in these trailers yet. They give me this indication that this is rated R, but I guess we'll see. Alright, hopefully y'all enjoy this reaction. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. God bless you guys. Peace.
Is pounding. Call me the wingman, cause I'm on his team. Higher than the flyest spaceship you ever seen. Hotter than the sunbeam, cause it's so real. Call him Mr. Wonderful, cause he is that deal. The night is darkest just before the dawn, and the dawn is coming quick, and crack is coming with T-Nick. Yeah.